All right, so this is a 2009 X6 35i. So this is the straight six. And I don't know if the 2011s model and up, maybe the 2010 don't have the same issue, but this is what it looks like on a my engine. So what you have here is this white pipe right here on top of the valve cover. And in order to get the valve cover off, after you remove everything here, including the white pipe, and this all comes out relatively easy. Should be done removing all that in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. The issue comes back here on this part. You can take this part off, but this pipe, this air hole, this air tube right here, goes down to the turbo. And the issue is this part that remaining here is above, I don't think you can see that in there, but it is above the valve cover. So when you go to try to take the valve cover off, it bumps up against this and you're unable to, especially given that the number 5 and number 6 fuel injectors won't allow for you to just pull it forward to get past that. So you need to be able to lift this valve cover up over these fuel injectors in order to get it out. And in order to do that, you need to be able to remove this tube right here. So I think the only way to work around from that is to remove your number 5 and number 6 fuel injectors, which I hear is a pain in the head in the rear end, especially the number 6 one, to be able to slide this forward and then lift it up and off. So that's the issue I'm having. So from what I understand, to remove this, there's a bolt down here. I think it's a 20 millimeter or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but it's a bolt right down here that you can take out. So it's only one, but there's another tube that goes into this, and this goes into the turbo. So you have to rotate it a certain way, and I think a 60-degree turn is what you need to be able to get it out of the turbo. But you don't want to break that other hose that is connected to it at the same time. And all of that has to be done blindly, because you have to be able to do it, reach back there to get that off, and also to be able to take it back, put it back on as well. So I'm hoping someone can tell me a easy way to do that. But right now, I'm not dealing with it because I don't want to break something and then end up in a worse mess. I still have the option to pay the $1,400 to $1,600 to have the valve cover gasket changed and valve cover changed, but I prefer not to do that because I took all of this stuff off once. It only took me really about an hour and a half. It wasn't difficult at all. The only thing that was preventing me from completing the entire job was that one tube. So I can't imagine paying someone $1,600 to do something like that. So I want to find out how to get that tube off, and I would prefer to do it myself.